So I'm going to talk about hackathons and startups. I don't consider Mark a startup anymore. You're in rollout mode, so you're not a seeded startup. I'm going to use you as an example a few times. I hope you don't mind. So who knows what I'm talking about when I say hackathon? Everyone? No one? Some people, right? Who has them in their organization? Who hosts them? Only a few? OK, well, I hope to change some of your minds on hosting them. I'm really passionate about this topic because I'm going to share a lot of my personal experiences of how I use these two items as tools to further innovation, creativity, rapid development, agility in organizations I've worked for. I am an entrepreneur. When I finished school, I had my own startup company. It was sold a few times over, and it's now part of a company called Finestra, which is the world's third largest fintech company. So I've worked in organizations where I'm just alone, right? No staff. Had a partner who was kind of studying in school, and then it was sold, and then worked in an organization of 4,000 or 5,000 people, and growing those organizations. And for the last 6 years, I spent my life in InsureTech, so I've been in fintech my entire career. Last 6 years in InsureTech at Kanetix, and being the largest digital customer acquisition platform isn't all that easy either, and requires a lot of innovation, creativity, and inspiring a culture of entrepreneurship. I'm also a business strategy advisor at the DMZ, though some of you have heard of. They're the North America's #1 university incubator for startups. So I'm going to tell you my stories about my work at the DMZ. So first, I wanted to talk about these two topics because today, in our society and at work, we do live in a life hack type of society, and where we're witnessing. If there's a gap in an experience or a gap in a product, we're out there, filling those gaps ourselves. Technology has allowed us to be completely democratized the process of innovation, and I'm just getting my stopwatch going because otherwise this is going to go on forever. Set start. And technology has allowed the whole process of innovation to be democratized. And what that means is the users of the products and services themselves are empowered to innovate. It kind of started with the YouTube evolution a little bit. A lot of people posting how to renovate your kitchen, fix your bicycle, et cetera. Millennials and the younger generations were using it to do things for themselves. But now this whole convergence of attitudes I talked about this morning has allowed us, all to have that life hack type of mentality. We also live in a culture of entrepreneurship, right? And hackathons and startups, are very related. It is possible to build businesses overnight. And I think we talked a lot about startups and what they're doing in insurance right now. And the reality is, entrepreneurship is one of the most coveted skills that people seek for their organizations today, right? People who don't mind failure, right? In fact, students I've talked to right now coming out of university would want to have a startup, at least 1 or 2 startups where they've either failed at or succeeded, and they put that on their resume as a job skill.